Hi, my name's Jenny Devonshire and welcome to my Air Mandala Vinyasa Flow yoga. Today is a Mandala Vinyasa, so we will be moving around the mat in a 360 degrees, honouring the universe in our practice. And today is the element of air, so we are working with back bends, really opening up the heart. We're going to start in a seated position. So just sitting yourselves comfortably. If you're a bit tighter, you might want to sit on a cushion or sit on a yoga block if you have one. We want our spine to be really long, so elongating Sushumna Nadi, that main energy channel that's comes from the root of your spine and comes all the way up to the crown of your head. So sitting up tall, close down your eyes, and just start bringing your awareness to your breath. So your hands, you can have any kind of mudra you want to work with. Maybe for thumb and first finger for chin mudra. Palms facing upwards to receive energy. Palms facing downwards to ground down a little bit more. So choose whichever feels more appropriate for you today. So just starting with our breath. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. And exhaling, 2, 3, 4. Nice and steady, just bringing all your awareness to your breath. Being really present in this very moment. Just observing your thoughts, acknowledging them, and just let them go. Now is the only time that exists. So we're going to start off with a little bit of yin, everyone's favourite dragon pose. So we're going to bring your right foot forward into a lunge. You might want to just stay here. You can go onto your elbows or stay on your hand. Otherwise, I've gone for my back foot to get more into the quad. So you can come down onto your elbow in this position as well. So we really want to we want to open up through the front of your hips. So your back bends actually start through your hip flexors. You want to feel back bends in your hips and in your upper back, not in the lower back. So here we are stretching through the psoas, our deepest hip flexor. You can stay very upright here if you're a little bit tighter through your hips. Trying to relax as much as you can. I know that's easier said than done for some of you. Just breathing into the stretch. Breathe into the tightness. And as you exhale, trying to soften, release. Closing down your eyes and just feeling the pose in your body. Never forcing, never striving, just allowing it to be as it is. And again, that inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry, you don't have too much longer here, just a few more breaths. Just really opening up through the front of your hips. If it gets too much, just back off slightly. Keeping the eyes closed. And then we're going to slowly start to come out of it. Releasing your back foot if you went for that. And then releasing completely. Coming into the other side. So left foot forward, same options. One side might feel tighter than the other. We always have our little imbalances. Just working wherever you are. Don't try and force it to be the same as the other side. Again, be gentle, never forcing. Just using your breath to go a little bit deeper in the pose if your body feels ready. Nice, deep, steady breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Wriggling out your jaw, notice where you're holding tension. So these yin poses before we start the flow will really help you to get deeper in your back bends. So be patient. We often really struggle with stillness if we like the sort of stronger flows, but this yin, the yin to the yang, is really important. Find that softer side. And again, if your mind's racing, just keep bringing it back to the breath. Nearly there, just a few more breaths and we have a lovely long rebound. And releasing the back foot if you had that. Coming to lie on your front, however you get there, taking a rebound. So the pose between the pose, allowing the blood to flow back through the fascia, allowing the energy to shift and move. So these rebounds, or the poses in themselves, they serve a really important purpose. Try to stay still. Just observing your breath, observing any sensations in your body. And we're going to come up. So coming into the next pose, we're going to come into Anahata, so puppy pose. Keeping your hips directly over your knees. You're going to bring your chest towards the mat. I'm just setting up my timer here. So chest towards the mat. You can do chin and chest down if you're a bit looser in the shoulders, but just be careful of your neck. It may not be as good. Otherwise, just keeping your forehead on the mat. Wherever you are, just breathing into the stretch. Opening up through the heart, through the chest, through the shoulders, into that space in your upper back. This is where we want to get our back bends from. If you can't breathe, if you're struggling to get your breath, just back off slightly. Just means it maybe gone a little bit too far. The breath is there to guide you. And if something doesn't start, if it starts to feel a little bit uncomfortable, if you feel anything in your neck, just back off, come back to the forehead on the mat. Keeping the eyes closed. And just enjoying this lovely heart opener. The air, the element of air in the heart chakra. It's about love and balance. Self-acceptance. To love and be loved. Allowing the heart to open, breaking down the barriers that we build around it. And then coming back to your front again. Arms by your sides this time, one cheek to the mat, taking another rebound. Trying to stay really still. Just a few more breaths here. We're going to come in to some back bends to open up and strengthen the upper back this time. So just bringing your fingertips onto the floor outside your mat, in line with your ears. As you inhale, extending your arms, lifting up. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, rise, maybe going a bit deeper with each round. Warming up the spine, drawing your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lowering back down. Bringing the hand either side to your shoulders and coming into your downward facing dog. So spreading your fingers wide and really gripping the mat. Your heels maybe down, maybe not. You might need to bend your knees and lift your sitting bones to the ceiling. Inhale, lifting your right leg. Bending your knee, you're going to come into a scorpion dog. So try to touch your foot to the back of your head. Placing your right foot between your hands and then inhale, rising up to a high lunge. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, back to your high lunge. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, Skandasana to your right. Exhale to the left. Bringing your left foot back, maybe coming through a one-leg chaturanga, or you can go normal chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale to downward facing. Coming forward to a plank, drop to your knees and bringing your hands forward. Anahatasana pulses. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lowering back down. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, coming down. So fluid movement through your spine. Inhale to lift. Exhale, slowly lowering down. And then coming back up. Lowering back down. Sliding yourself forward as you inhale, coming into your baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing. Inhale, we're going back to the flow, lifting your right leg. Exhale, scorpion dog. You don't need to do this part otherwise. And step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, rising up to a high lunge. Exhale, turning to your right. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, reversing your warrior, coming onto the knife edge of your left foot. Inhale, Skandasana to the right. Exhale to the left. Stepping back, either plank or coming through that one-leg chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing. So just holding it here, reconnecting with your breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. On each exhale, engaging your bandhas, Mula Bandha, think like your pelvic floor, that root lock. Uddiyana Bandha, your lower abdominals, your transversus. Remembering to inhale, let it all go though. You can look to your toes or to your knees. Inhale, three-legged dog on the left. Exhale, step left foot between your hands, maybe through that little scorpion dog. Inhale, find your balance, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, turning to your left. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, reversing your warrior. Inhale, Skandasana to your left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale to upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing. So again, we've got those little Anahatasana pulses. Coming to your knees, walking your hands forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, coming down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. And again, with your breath, inhale, rise. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lowering back down. And then sliding yourself through as you inhale, pulling yourself through to your upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. So we're going to go back to the flow on the left. Inhale, lifting your left leg. Exhale through scorpion dog, maybe stepping left foot between your hands. Inhale, rising up to your high lunge. Nice strong legs. Exhale, turn to your left. Inhale, back to your high lunge. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right, step back to a plank as you inhale. Exhale, chaturanga on your chest and chin. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing. Again, holding here. Find stillness, find your breath if you lost it. Ujjayi breath still on, that little restriction of the back of the throat to create the audible sound. You're going to close the flow. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, elongate your spine, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, squeezing your glutes, take a little back bend. And then exhale, hands to heart center. And again, inhale, lift, extending, reaching back, opening your heart. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back to your plank. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale to downward facing. Inhale, lifting your right leg. Again, the option for that little scorpion dog. And step right foot between your hands. Inhale, rising to your high lunge. Then we're going to exhale, open your chest. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, open. Inhale, coming forward. So you really want to feel this through the front of your hip, not in the lower back. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale to open. And then inhale, forward. Exhale, open. Inhale, coming back to your high lunge. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale, maybe through that one leg chaturanga. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale to downward facing. Anahatasana pulses again, so coming forward to your knees and then dropping chin and chest, maybe to the forehead again. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Maybe going a little bit deeper as your chest opens. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, coming down. And then sliding through to your baby cobra, upward facing. Exhale to downward facing. Back to the flow on the right. Inhale, lifting your right leg through that scorpion dog and then step right foot between your hands. Inhale, rising up to high lunge. This time we're going to hold. So really opening your chest towards the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, trying to go a bit deeper. Think about raising your navel to the ceiling rather than, again, dumping into your lower back. Inhale to your high lunge. Exhale to the right. Inhale to your high lunge. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, Skandasana to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to your three-legged dog or plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale to downward facing. Nice, steady breaths. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lifting your left leg. Exhale, scorpion dog on the left. Step left foot between your hands. Inhale, rising up to your high lunge. And then those little openers. So exhale, coming forward. Or exhale, coming back. Inhale, forward. Open and really stretch through the front of your hip. And coming forward. And open. Working with your breath. Inhale, forward. Working with any wobbles. Exhale to open. Coming forward. Inhale to your high lunge. Exhale to the left. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, Skandasana to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to your plank or that little one-leg version. Exhale, Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale to upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing. Coming back to those little Anahatasana pulses. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And then sliding through as you inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your left leg. Exhale through that scorpion dog. And then step left foot between your hands. Inhale, rising up to a high lunge. Exhale, open. Hold it here. Inhale, you're lengthening a little bit more. Exhale, trying to go a little bit deeper. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, going that little bit deeper. Inhale to your high lunge. Exhale to your right. Inhale to your high lunge. Exhale, reversing your warrior. Inhale, Skandasana to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale, plank or three legs. Exhale, Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing. Holding it here. Nice and steady. Pulling your hands away from each other to activate through your upper back. And gently lifting your sitting bones to the ceiling. Pulling in your lower ribs. And inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising up, maybe taking that back bend, squeezing your glutes. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale to rise, squeeze glutes, lengthen back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back to plank, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale through that scorpion dog. Step right foot between your hands. Inhale, rising up, high lunge. Exhale to the right. Inhale, high lunge. Inhale, coming into your reverse warrior, but this time interlacing your fingers behind your head. So coming into that little bind. Pressing your head into your arms to open up through your shoulder, open up through the tricep. Pressing down to the knife edge of your back foot. And then inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to your chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing. Again, those Anahatasana pulses coming forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, going a little bit deeper. Inhale to rise. Exhale to come down. Then inhale, sliding forward, coming into your baby cobra or upward facing. Exhale to downward facing. Inhale, lifting your right leg. Exhale, scorpion dog, and then step right foot between your hands. Inhale, rise to the high lunge. This time, drop your back knee, find your back foot. Getting into the crease of your foot and then coming into another bind. Again, so bringing the arm, squeezing your left glute to take it out of the lower back. You want to feel it through the upper back and through your hip. And again, we're going to rise to your high lunge as you inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, Skandasana to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to plank or one leg. Exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale to downward facing. Holding it here. Nice again, that nice steady breath. And then back to the flow. Inhale, lifting your left leg. Exhale through your scorpion dog and then step left foot between your hands. Rise up as you inhale, high lunge. Exhale, reverse in the warrior. Inhale, high lunge. Coming onto the knife as your back foot and then going for that bind again. Don't worry if you can't reach your fingers, just take it as far as you can, as far as your arms allow. Pressing your head into your left arm to open up through that tricep, through the shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, trying to go that little bit deeper. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale, lowering down chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing. Coming forward last time with these little Anahata pulses. Inhale, rise. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale to fold. Inhale again, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, coming down. And then again, sliding through. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing. Inhale, lifting your left leg. Exhale, scorpion dog, step left foot between your hands. Inhale to your high lunge. And then drop to the back knee again, bending your right leg. Find your foot if you can, otherwise just hold it using your hamstring strength. And then if you can, bringing it into that bind. Making sure you can still breathe, squeezing your right glute this time. Opening your chest, opening your hips. Release. Inhale, find your balance, rise, high lunge. Exhale to the left. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing. Again, breath steady. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Closing off the flow. So inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up, taking that back bend. And then exhale, bringing your hands in front of your heart, closing down your eyes. Just visualizing a green ball of energy there, right at the heart center. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale to feel 3, 4. Bring your arms down by your sides. Kind of a bit of a play now. Bringing your feet wide, bending your knees, push your hips forward, trying to touch the mat with your right hand, and then the same on the left. So try not to bend from the hip. Really push your hips forward, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your glutes to the right. On your toes, coming back up to your left. It's really good for strengthening through your quads. So it's a strengthening back bend. Hips forward to the right, coming back up to the left to see how far you can go, coming back up. And then bringing your feet together. Inhale, lifting your arms up, look to your thumbs. Exhale, folding over your legs. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back to your plank. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing. Inhale, lifting your right leg. Coming to that scorpion dog. This time we're going to hold it. Shoulders over your wrist. Pressing through your hands. Squeezing your right glute. Trying to lift your leg a little bit higher. Squeezing there and hold. And then inhale back to your three-legged dog. Bending the knee, flipping your dog if you can, holding it, pressing into your feet, reaching your chest to the sky. Otherwise, you can just stay with that bent kneed three-legged dog. Pressing down through your feet. We're going to come back the way you came, coming back to your three-legged dog. And then exhale, step right foot between your hands. Rising up to your high lunge. Sweeping your arms around, finding your warrior three. Strong back leg pressing through the heel, but keeping your arms by your sides, keeping a little bit of a back bend here. Maybe you can point the toe just to make it look a little bit prettier. Coming down, bring your right hand down, either holding your half moon or bending your left leg and hold the ankle to get a little bit more of an opening through your hip, keeping that back bend. And then release. Standing splits with a back bend, staying on your fingers. If your hands don't touch, you can bend your right leg a little bit more, lifting your left leg to the sky. Again, using that glute to lift your leg. Transition into dancer's pose. Bend your left knee, find your foot, find your balance, and then kick up into your dancer's pose. If you have to lose the foot to come into this, you can. Kicking your foot into your hand to open up your chest. Find your drishti to help with your balance. And then from here, back to your warrior three, step back to your high lunge, take an inhale. And then exhale, either chaturanga or one leg chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing, back to the same thing on the other side. Three-legged dog, inhale, lifting your left leg. Bending your knee, that scorpion dog. So keep trying to lift your foot high, touching your foot to your head. Hold it there, press through your hands. The shoulders are directly over your wrists. And then come back to your three-legged dog. Bend the knee, flipping your dog. Lifting your hips to the ceiling. Opening up. Pressing down through your feet to take the pressure out of your wrist. And then we're coming back the way we came. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step left foot between your hands. Rise up to your high lunge. And then sweeping your arms around, find your warrior three, floating into it. Squeeze your right glute to lift the leg, keeping that back bend. Bending the knee, maybe coming into your bound half moon, or just hum into a half moon. Kicking your foot into the hand, again opening up your chest. And then release, coming into your standing split. Keeping that little back bend, staying on fingertips, looking forward. And then dancer's pose. Bend the knee, kicking your foot into your hand. And then rising up. Holding it there, you're pressing it again, kicking your foot into your hand to open up your chest. Slowly we're going to transition back through warrior three into your high lunge as you inhale. Exhale, step back to your plank, chaturanga or one leg chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing. And then coming forward, bring your knees the width of the mat, and then coming down to your child's pose, wide knees. Forehead down, just coming to the breath. So we're going to close off with a little bit of yin. Into the element of water, into the groin. It's just making space, releasing the lower back. So air is all about being in the head, thinking. So we're taking it back to the body with water. Slowly rolling up. Dropping your bum to one side, bringing your feet to the mat, and you're going to come to lie on your back. Coming in to reclining butterfly, soles of the feet together, and just let your knees open to the side. Again, another water posture. So coming back to our bodies. Emotions rather than thinking. closing down your eyes, coming back to your breath. And just allowing yourself to soften down into your mat. Breathing normally in and out through your nose. And then straightening out your legs, finding your Shavasana. Allowing all the benefits of the practice to take hold. Releasing everything, just softening. And staying here as long as you have time to. Completely supported by the earth. Grounding down.